There are two important factors in hospitality industry, especially hotels. These are two things, RevPAR and MPI. These are the indicators of whether a hotel will success or not. And these are very much important. And it seems in Nepal now, as Kim said, it's going up even more than before Corona time. But now this is sudden spike. It can come down at any time. It's like that dopamine effect that we get. So it's like going up, but we never know when it crashes down. So I think we have to prepare hotels to, maintain their levels in that. There are three factors which determine this: leadership, entrepreneurship, and marketing. And different hotels do their jobs in different ways in these three factors. And I think we both feel that entrepreneurship or intrapreneurship is quite important, because this is about bringing innovation and creativity. And if there is innovation, then we always adapt to new things. And if the hotels are adapting to new things, they are fully prepared for the market penetration activities by competitors. So if someone comes to the market, then they are already prepared because they are quite ahead with the innovation. Take example of Apple and Nokia. Nokia failed because they were not innovative enough and they didn't try adding new things. They were stuck to their old ideas, but Apple always kept innovating new things. So that is the main thing which we can learn from any companies that are successful. So I think that is one thing.
Yes, right. And that all deals with strategy. We have many luxury hotels now in the near future in Nepal, and each luxury hotels needs to develop an individual strategy to get the competitive edge. And that is crucial in this competitive market, to know, okay, what can we do better than our competitors? So this strategy is very important. We must see how Nepal is marketed worldwide. And of course, the NTB also plays a crucial role in how Nepal is marketed. The Nepal Tourism Board. Nepal is marketed as a destination of nature, culture, mountains, and usually this is a client or customer segment which traditionally will not go to 4 or 5-star hotels. They are more the rustic people who like adventure. And what Nepal also, this is one thing. So how Nepal is marketed. Then the second thing is also that we must say really clearly that the standard of 5-star hotels in Nepal is not the same as international. If we compare, if we see the service of the service personnel, if we see how complaints are managed, and if we see the innovative factor, how innovative the luxury hotels are, and then we see a lack in Nepal. If you compare it to the international sector, I think here is really a lot of improvement necessary, which we can achieve with training.
Yeah, and I think personally that right now at the 2024 right now, I think the data is from 2023. Luxury hotel and 5-star hotel industry is quite big. It's around $196 billion worldwide, and luxury travel itself is $1.906 trillion. It's quite huge. But Nepal, as you said, is not able to tap into this market because I think our market share is very negligible. We don't have that much marketplace. And as Kim said, Nepal needs rebranding. Because simply the target audience is not right. So we are targeting those people who want to come to mountains and take adventure. And they are more backpacker style. They're not business and 5-star client type audience. So I think we must rebrand Nepal if we want to bring more into 5-star and luxury travel.
Right, and a way how to rebrand it is to market the destination Nepal more and more as a destination for events. It's already done to some certain amount, but not sufficiently. And now, especially after the post-corona time, I think again the NTB plays a crucial role here. It needs to be marketed more aggressively. Nepal as a market for events. And then I think because nowadays we have a tendency that business is combined with leisure. We call it bleisure. And the bleisure sector is growing immensely, also the wellness sector. And Nepal, with its Ayurvedic background, I think has huge potential in this. So wellness, because the age of the travelers becomes older also, and older people are more aware about wellness. And those are the people also who have more money in the pocket to pay for 5-star hotels. So I think to tap onto this market more aggressively is crucial.
Yeah. In our past trainings, we have evaluated that we have 242% growth after the training. So it's not something that we don't get results from, because simply it's backed by science. We give psychological concepts that are proven to work. And secondly, we identify the skill gaps. So where is that lacking? So where are employees and executives lacking? And why our training fits that gap.
So before we started training, we do a needs assessment. Each training is different and adjusted to the situation and condition of our client, of our hotel client or corporate client. Once we have done the needs assessment, we will work on the training modules and on the concepts. One thing is important, that we measure the skills before and after the training. So we know exactly how the performance of our training is. Kovid just mentioned 240%. So this is our normal rate that we increase the skills of our participants by 240%. And if we do that, that means it directly translates into an increase of ROI for the hotels. The first one is in the hotel sector as such, we already have a very high employee turnover. In Nepal, it's especially high. We know that many people go abroad nowadays. And the education sector, especially in HM, is also not that top standard. So I think that has to be improved also. So one is the employee turnover. Another one is, of course, we have a lot of political influences in Nepal. This is the influence of unionism. As per reports, that is problem number 1 in 5-star hotels. And usually, hotels don't talk about that. It's very internal. But it's official. It's official, this report, that unionism is problem number 1. Some other problems. What we have in Nepal.
When any company or business starts, usually why they fail is because they don't have simply the market research done properly. And since I come from marketing psychology background, I know exactly how much important this is to know our audience. And I've seen that hospitality sector basically targets anyone, not a specific client. For example, 5-star luxury hotels should target the 5-star luxury travelers, which are simply not done properly. For example, we don't see the ads of Lamborghini in TV, because simply the buyers of Lamborghini are not watching TV. So I think we should get this right. We should rebrand and we should brand to the right audience. I think this is why many businesses are failing and many hotels are going down also, because they are simply not targeting the right audience.
Kovid is in marketing. I'm in leadership. My turn now. Leadership is a big issue. People think often, yes, they are great leaders. Leadership doesn't come by appointment. Leadership is a lifestyle. And sometimes I see people, they command respect. We don't command respect, we earn it. So that is something very intrinsic from each person. And that can be learned. That's a good thing. It can be learned. Leadership can be learned. That's why we are also here. That's why we give training in leadership. The leadership we can say is now, I don't want to fight with the marketing of Kovid. However, leadership is really crucial for everything, because the leader finally, in cooperation, it should be in cooperation with the employees, the leader decides finally what to do in cooperation. And this is missing here, especially that false perception of leaders that they are great leaders while they are not.